Thank you so much for joining us for this podcast today, brought to you by Your Network of Praise. Now, let's join the conversation.
This is Your Network of Praise. I'm Carlene Prince, and we have a special guest joining us over the phone to talk about an event coming up in Helena that we wanted our audience to be aware of. So joining us this morning is Sharon Nason, who is the president of Pro-Life Helena. Good morning, Sharon. How are you?
I am good. Good morning.
Well, thank you for joining us. We just wanted to briefly mention this special event that is coming up. I understand it's the Montana State March for Life. If you could tell us a little bit about that.
Yes. Pro-Life Helena is sponsoring the annual Montana March for Life at our state capitol. This, as you know, is a nationwide event that's held every year to mark the anniversary of Roe v. Wade, which was the ruling in 1973 that legalized abortion in all 50 states. So our march will be on January 25th at our state capitol building from 10 to 1. And we have a couple of special speakers. Jeff Lazloffy will be speaking from the Montana Family Foundation, and Matt Britton, who is he's the Secretary and General Counsel for 40 Days for Life. He will be flying in to speak at our event as well.
Oh, that's incredible. And I want to make sure that people heard that, just to make the distinction. Now, this is on a Monday, January 25th, not to be confused with Sanctity of Human Life Sunday, because I know sometimes there are events going on in certain communities. But this is Monday, right, January 25th from 10 to 1. And also of special interest to our audience might be to know that the MC of this event is actually our own network general manager, Roger Lonnquist. So I'm very glad that he's going to be joining you. I understand that if people are interested in having some tables set up with pro-life organizational information, tell us a little bit about what your requirements might be or how they can contact you if they're interested in being a part in that way.
Yes, they can email prolifehelena@gmail.com and express an interest in having a table. This is only for pro-life organizations, people that support life from conception to natural death. So if they are interested in doing that, they can email us. Because this is outside, the Capitol does not provide the tables, so they'll have to provide their own tables. And if they want a canopy or whatever, they would need to provide that as well. But we will be out on the front steps of the Capitol, so they just need to keep that in mind.
Sure, absolutely. And real briefly, Sharon, can you tell us about Pro-Life Helena? Because beyond this event, we know that you guys are on the front lines caring for this issue, as our audience does, I'm sure, year-round. So tell us a little bit about your organization, if you would.
Well, Pro-Life Helena, we're a fairly new organization. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. We started about a year and a half ago with the goal of ending abortion basically in our city, Helena, and then hopefully eventually in all of Montana. So we provide training through Sidewalk Advocates for Life for those people that want to pray or be an advocate presence outside of our abortion facilities here in Montana. We have abortion facilities in 5 cities in Montana. So we provide training for that. We're also providing legislative training because there will be, and we have a legislative training coming up this Saturday, but it's already full, and we're looking to schedule a second one. We have to be limited in our county to the 25 limit from the health department. So This class is full, but we're looking at either doing a Zoom option or scheduling another class in the near future because we know that there are at least 5 or 6 pro-life bills that will be introduced to this legislative session.
Very important. Okay. Well, Sharon Nason, president of Pro-Life Helena, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And for our listening audience, if you would like more information about this event and how you can be involved, as well as just finding out more about Pro-Life Helena, we do have this event on our community calendar page. Just go to ynop.org and look for the event that will be Monday, January 25th from 10 to 1. Sharon, thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for listening to today's podcast by Your Network of Praise. We enjoy bringing a variety of conversations your way about important topics or events. We hope you'll share these with your friends and family, and be sure to subscribe to our podcasts by linking to our page at ynop.org, so you'll always be informed when there are new conversations ready for your enjoyment. To find out more about your network of praise, go to ynop.org or visit us on Facebook.